Welcome back to TechKidFX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Burger, whose current price stands at the $1.769 mark, and here on TradingView the market is down by 1.88%. And in this video I want to give the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Fibonacci's and also the key areas of support and resistance. I will also show you the key patterns that you have information on this chart. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart, the key scenarios that are expected to play out. Once we touched this key area of resistance up here, I expected us to try and break to the upper side, and once you see that breakout to the upper side, have a retest of that support line, resistance line. Then once you see a successful retest, continue pushing to the upper side to around the $4 mark, which is within this yellow target that I have up here, which I drew out basing it on the trend based Fibonacci's. So if I apply the trend based Fibonacci here, you can see that that yellow target area lies at around the Fib level 1.618, which is at around the $4.09 mark, and that move didn't play out to the upper side. I also expected that if we do not manage to break above that key area of resistance, we might get rejected and have a pullback to the lower side, and that is the move that is playing out at the moment. And we have lost a key area of support down here at around the $1.84 mark, and after losing that key area of support, we have continued unlocking even lower prices. And if I zoom out so that we can see this chart from a wider view, you can see that the price of Burger has been on a impulsive wave to the upper side, making that high up there. And after making that high up there, we have started seeing a retracement to the lower side. And if I use the Fibonacci's to try and see whether that retracement has done the minimum that we expect a retracement to do, the minimum that I expect this retracement to the lower side to do is between the Fib level 0.5 and the Fib level, the Fib level is between the Fib level 0.618 and the Fib level 0.382. So if I draw a target area in between those Fib levels, that is the minimum that I expect that retracement to do to the lower side. And you can see that the price of Burger has respected the Fibonacci's, and we have come down to that yellow target down here. We are just a matter of time that we maximize that target area and then have support down there and then continue pushing to the upper side. I also have some few chart patterns that I have on this chart, and the very first one is a double top. You can see the price was moving to the upper side very impulsively, touched that key area of resistance, got rejected and had that massive pullback to the lower side, then tried to continue pushing to the upper side once more. We got rejected and then continued pushing to the lower side once more, and in that movement to the lower side we completed this formation of the double top, and that pattern normally breaks to the lower side, having the target area for the breakout as the height of the neckline. So if I use a trend line to get the height and then place the height from the area that we had that breakout, you can see that the height of the double bottom gives us a target area within this yellow target. That is a maximum of $1.53 mark. That is the minimum that we expect that breakout to the lower side to do. And you can see we are just about to get to that area because we are trading at around the $1.76 mark. And I also have another pattern which is also information here, and it's indicating that we might continue unlocking even lower prices here on the Burger chart. And that chart pattern is a triangle. So using a trend line, you can see that we have this trend line that is over here. We also have some area of, we also have this one down here. you can see that we have been pushing the price to the apex of that triangle, and at the moment we have that breakout to the lower side, and the minimum that we expect that breakout to go to is the height of that triangle. So if I take the height and place it at the area that we had the breakout, the minimum that we expect that breakout to take us is to the area at around the $1.66 mark. Basing on those key chart patterns, it's possible that Burger has not yet seen the low for that retracement to the lower side, so it's possible that we continue unlocking lower prices, and that's the first key possible scenario that I expect to play out on this chart. And once that happens, we can go to around the $1.55 mark, which will be maximizing that yellow target and the targets that I have placed on the chart using the breakout of the double top and also the breakout of the triangle. So it's possible that we get to that area where we have support, and once we touch that support line, we can then have a massive pump to the upper side, break above all these key areas of resistance, have successful retest, and then continue pushing to the upper side. And maybe that move could take us back to around the $4 mark or the $3 mark, and it's still possible that we might not maximize those targets that I have on the chart. That is by dropping further to around the $1.55 mark, and we might find a reversal within the prices that we are having at the moment. And if that plays out, then I expect us to, once we find the reversal to break above that key area of resistance, have a successful retest, then continue pushing to the upper side and also break above all those other key areas of resistance. So those are the key scenarios that I expect to play out. And if I take a look at the indicators, here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 36 mark, and that would mean we have room for us to continue pushing the price to the upper side if we have a breakout to the upper side, or maybe we have a reversal to the upper side. And it's still possible that if the price tries to maximize that yellow target that I have on the chart, we have room on the RSI to support that move to the lower side. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. Here on the MACD, we are seeing an increase in price. We have also printed a bullish cross, and that would mean soon we might see that trend reversal over here and then continue pushing to the upper side. So those are the key scenarios that I expect to play out, and I'll keep you updated on any movement that plays out.